Hey, look. Labels blowing up my line and got me missing calls. Told her you ain't gotta hit me till you licking balls. Feel like ZVF, baby, I be cooler than the mink weather. Make a Coke bottle, give me brains till I think better. Back up on my shit again, hanging out with Benjamin. Franklin got me stankin' in the Lincoln, talking dividends. Look at what we did again, brought the water dipping in. Down in Texas on them elbows, where your digits been. All these niggas pussy, I can smell it through the audio. Lapping everybody, got me working on my cardio. Party over daddy home, creeping out the caddy comb. Straight from underground, I got these motherfuckers Maddie on. I've been kick pushing on my grind since the pro skate. I don't fuck with niggas, you would figure that I'm pro hate. Chillin' in the cut like a scab, ready to peel niggas. You ain't gotta like it, I promise you gotta deal with us. Used to be friendly, I'm off that and I'm on business. All I've been seeing is flawed jewelry and fake digits. So when I tell them I'm the coldest, it ain't superstition. Every time you see me, you gon' find me in a new position, nigga. Fuck you mean? Look, ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about this shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. Ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about that shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. I told her, fuck a fat ass, do you have meg knees? I'ma need that right after the head, please. Bet your bitch leave way before my bread leave. Got them Googling the caption, trying to see who said these. Tell these hateful motherfuckers I've been choosing love. It's the God, baby, tell me really who's above. These niggas washed and always talking what it used to was. Meanwhile, I'm raising up them digits like the Booster Club. I'm in my finest hour, hit the shower, fuck her for one. Doing push-ups, running laps around the comfortable ones. I be coolin', I be chillin', I be fucking with fun, but check the trophy case. I can't find nothing you done. Need Huxtable funds. Bitch, you either with it or you in the way. Making money been the play. Ain't looking for no friend today. I just came to kindergarten. I do not intend to stay. Look you in the eyes and let you know that's what I meant to say. Ain't had to tell them I'm the truth. I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about this shit. I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. Ain't had to tell them I'm the truth. I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about that shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it.
If it is double or nothing, you ain't getting money, then nigga, you bugging. Damn ass fat, you know I'ma hug it. Lows by the truck, fuck up the budget. Catching it in, damn I'm a bucket. OD, you know I overdoes it. If it ain't moolah, we cannot discuss it. Her name ain't Erica, she finna bust it. Her name ain't Megan, but yeah, she a stallion. The way that we dressin' ran out of Italian. New chain bustin', peep the medallion. Pour your own troubles out by the gallon. Her name ain't Lotta, but she from the south. Her name ain't Ruby, she got a big mouth. Putting it in, she staking it out. Putting it in, she staking it out. She like salsa, one in a hole. Just like a golfer, if you ain't leeching, what can you offer? Niggas ain't got it, they just be talkers. Niggas ain't got it, they just be talkers. They gon' tell you what you wanna hear. Yeah, put you in a nice pair. Bet if you don't listen.
All this shit on me, I'm making her wet. It's double line, they know we the set. They know we up next, that's why they upset. The diamonds on me, and you know it's baguettes. Falling so hot, man, I need me a rap. If you ain't on time, then you getting left. Can't live in the past, ain't got no regrets. Ain't looking for love, just want me some sex. Like it or love it, still gotta respect it. How you in first, but you coming in second. They watching your next, so you gotta protect it. Running it up and we breaking the records. You gave us your last, you should've just kept it. Eyes on me as soon as I step in the eye on me. You know what I'm repping, it's eyes so yeah, you know what we dressing. Our blessings is coming, they know that we destined. Like it or love it, they know how we coming. Just send us the budget. Send us the budget. She want a second, my hands on her weed. She tell me don't touch it. She don't. We bringing them vibes, they know we don't force it. Tell them don't rush us. Don't rush us at all. Hate us or love us, it really don't matter. Ain't holding no grudges.
Like it or love it, it's double or nothing. You ain't getting money, then nigga, you bugging. Damn ass fat, you know I'ma hug it. Lows by the truck, fuck up the budget. Catching it in, damn I'm a bucket. OD, you know I overdoes it. If it ain't moolah, we cannot discuss it. Her name ain't Erica, she finna bust it.
She want me to touch it, I'm making her cream. Like she a Russian, she for the team. She bring her cousins, I'm bringing my brothers. Now it's the scene and we all for being.
Like it or love it, I had to just dub it. Ain't no in between, no in between. She for the streets, feeling so geek. She for the streets, feeling so geek.
Like it or love it, they know how we coming, just send us the budget. Send us the budget. She wanna suck in my hands on her weed, she tell me don't touch it. What you doing? We bringing them vibes, they know we don't force it, tell them don't rush us. Don't rush us at all. Hate us or love us, it really don't matter, ain't holding no grudges, no.
Run 'em, run 'em, run 'em, run 'em, run 'em, run 'em, run 'em. Yeah, just run 'em. I'm on that mezzanine. I go so hard just to fuck up my enemies. Don't need revenge when success is the remedy. Ain't for that top, I'ma do 'em like Kennedy. Mixing champagne with their Hennessy. They falling off, all these niggas is winning leagues. Life gave me limits, I came out with simply. Look, I don't associate, no, we can't congregate. Focus like number 8, my shit is infinite. Move out the trauma, my therapist healing it, Know that you feeling it, I'm just too weird with this, Came with the bass and I'm slapping you niggas, I feel like I'm willing this, Look, stuck in the fuck shit, kill them all at the top of my bucket list. None of you hoes on my fucking list. I go so hard when I come like this, Look, yeah, I go hard and I run up the numbers. Grinding the winter to fuck up the summer. Telling you niggas beware that I'm coming. Tell me from the bottom, now stepping on the neck. I've been working, I've been grinding. I need all of my respect. Get it, dollars, yeah, euros. Now really cashing check. Mezzanine is on the deck. Mezzanine is on the deck. Coming from the bottom, now stepping on the neck. I've been working, I've been grinding. I need all of my respect. Get it, dollars, yeah, euros. Now really cashing check. Mezzanine is on the deck. Mezzanine is on the deck. Tell them that I'm coming, like who I've been coming. Numbers I've been running, I've been up to something. Never run from nothing, gotta keep it jumping. Make sure these niggas is bumping my shit. I go too hard on the bitch. Used to be late on the rent. Used to make dollars and cents. Now all the figures are 6, bitch. Yeah, tell them other rap niggas better keep quiet. When they got a piece, guess a nigga get violent. Always got mine, cause a nigga come try it. Yeah, stepping away from the bottom feeders. It's just me on my album, don't need a feature. Couldn't walk in my shoes, not a kilometer, not a centimeter, bitch. Coming from the bottom, now stepping on the neck. I've been working, I've been grinding. I need all of my respect. Get it, dollars, yeah, euros. Now really cashing check. Mezzanine is on the deck. Mezzanine is on the deck. Coming from the bottom, now stepping on the neck. I've been working, I've been grinding. I need all of my respect. Get it, dollars, yeah, euros. Now really cashing check. Mezzanine is on the deck. Mezzanine is on the deck.
I say Jerome's in the house. I say Jerome's in the house. Watch your mouth without a doubt. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Big Dog Barking, coming in with another one straight out of Memphis 10. How everybody doing on this good Sunday? You know what I'm saying? Oh. Man. So, the whole R.I.M brother movement has came and went in what? Less than a week, 2 weeks, something like that. I don't know. And for all those that don't know what the R.I.M movement was, I would advise you to go to Sharon Brace's show and rewatch the past, I would say about a week or two of content from his morning show. And his cousin Brownsville been up there, pandering to black women by telling black men that because they claim red pill or incel or manosphere, they talk negative about women, especially black women. Now, I don't claim none of that. I'm not red pill. I'm way past incel. And I would say manosphere because when I first came in, I came in off Angry Man. My brother turned me on to Angry Man. And Angry Man was manosphere. I don't know what Angry Man was. All I knew that I liked his message until he started talking crazy about women. I'm like, eh. And I done said this plenty of times before, is that I used to do content on Anchor, a little podcast app. I used to do content on Anchor, and I would notice that every time I said something about females and I pointed the finger at females and everything, my views would go through the roof. Like literally, like every time I said something about women, my audience would go through the roof. And I would sit back and I would tell my wife, I can't talk bad about women all day, every day, because I don't feel that way toward women. Truth be told, there's some fuck women out there in the world. I know, I seen them. I'm related to a lot of them. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I'm related to some. Whether by blood or by in-laws. So I see them, but I can't sit there and say all the women, all the black women, is the reason why us black men are not successful, are not leaders, or whatever the case may be. We have to hold ourselves to some type of accountability. So when I start talking good about women and start pointing the fingers at niggas, the audience, the men be like, nah, I don't want to hear that shit. And the women like it. I look at my analytics damn near every day, and I'm having it real decent 60-40. 60-40 men. The majority of my audience is men. But I got a 40% female audience too. So that means that some of the shit I say, whether it's for women or against women, women listen. Women also the biggest consumers. Women spend the most money. Men might make the most money, but women spend the most money. They're just facts. So as we can see by today's topic, the stats versus feelings debate. Are you above or below the rim? And like I said, if you've been in these spaces for the past couple of weeks, y'all know what the rim is. Red pill incel manosphere. Them no good suckers. What's up, Raj? Them no good suckers. Now the thing is, like I said, I don't claim none of that shit. I do me. I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own category. Either you like me, you leave me the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna tell you how I feel about certain situations. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this whole facts over feelings, these no good suckers and all that type of shit right here. But let me take y'all down the trail for a minute. In the whole stats versus feelings debate, I told y'all plenty of times, I used to be a basketball coach. The majority of the time, it was during my son's second grade year all the way up into his eighth grade year. I coached him in some shape, form, or fashion. I had teams in some shape, form, or fashion, where they were community center teams, AAU teams. I was always on the coaching staff from his second grade year to his eighth grade year. Assistant coach, head coach, third seat, whatever the case may be, I was always on somebody's staff as long as he was playing basketball. And my son ain't the tallest, he ain't the most athletic, but he a damn good shooter. A lot of folks in Memphis, a lot of coaches in Memphis, a lot of players in Memphis know that my son got in the gym range. As soon as he step in the gym, he can damn near make any shot. They know this. They also know he's a damn good, his court vision is out this world. He can pass. He's a traditional point guard. If you give him the rock, he gonna make the best shot. He gonna make the best play with the ball. He know that. But when he been playing, but since he been playing, I had applied a system called the value point system. Some Division III coach created this system, and he won a lot of Division III titles. had a lot of player of the years and all that right there. So it works. And he said, is that what's up? It is what it is. What's going on? So he give you the advertisement that this system is guaranteed to help you win at least 78% of your games. It ain't 100% guaranteed you're going to win. But 78% was damn good for me to purchase the program and purchase the app and put it on my iPad and everything and apply it to my son's basketball teams. And it works. It always works. All I did was take everything these players did good, the shot, the points, the rebounds, the steals, the assists, everything that these players did good, and divided about everything the player did bad. Missed shots, turnovers, fouls, all that good shit. And at the end of the game, it will compile their value. Now we're going off stats. And the boys, they was into it because I was telling them, it's like if you play at this level, which was, I said, a 50. If you play at 50% or better, you guarantee to get minutes. Anything below 50, you got to go work hard in practice. And the boys understood that shit. And from 3rd grade to 8th grade, it was a core of 6, 7 boys on my son's basketball team that was on the team. What the stats did was tell these boys, you're not who you think you are. You're not who you think you are. You could tell me whatever you want to tell me to make me believe you are that guy. But I have years of numbers for certain players that said, bruh, you might have been that guy in 4th grade, but you're not that guy in 7th grade. Your numbers done dropped. Your value done dropped. My son was one of the reasons my son's value grew. My son's value grew. Even with his 6 foot for 5'10", 200 plus pounds, he was a traditional point guard. He worked well in the half court offense. You give him the rock, he's gonna make a good shot, he's gonna make the best pass. He's a team player. He's not 6'5", running up and down the floor all day trying to dunk on somebody. He's old school. But the stats didn't ever lie. Over the process of my son growing, the stats told my son, like, 3rd grade, you 6th man. You might be the 5th starter. 4th grade, you the 6th man. You might be a 5th starter. His 5th grade, you're like, oh yeah, he a starter. It took him 3 years to become a starter. Full-time starter. But again, we were going off of stats. We wasn't going off of feelings because the thing that folks were telling me was that because that's my son, I'm going to treat him special. My son will tell you motherfuckers, when he my son, I treat him like he my son. When he's my player, I treat him like the rest of the players on the team. There's no love. You work hard or you won't be crying. Because if you ain't putting in the work, I'm not putting you in the game. We're going off of stats, not feelings. Now, the only way certain players that had below 50 would get in the games is that A, we was up to the point where I knew we weren't going to lose, or B, we were down so much that no matter what we were going to do, we weren't going to come back. So the ones that was under 50, I put them in the game. I let them do their motherfucking thing, have fun. I don't give a fuck. We ain't coming back, or we up so much that they ain't coming back. Gonna have fun. Freestyle. I don't care. Now, in the midst of a freestyle, if we up big, and then all of a sudden the other team start chipping away at my 20-point lead to get down to 15 to 10, then they're like, okay, timeout. Let me go back to the stats. Let me go back to the value. Let me go put the 5 out there. I know that's going to close the game out. Y'all done had y'all fun. Y'all done went all willy-nilly. Y'all done did this, that, and the third. Now it's time to get back to the real game. In the same way, we down big, and they freestyle and they came back. Time out. Now I'm going to put the best 5 out on the floor and see can we go and get back in and win. That's just coaching. But I'm using the stats over feelings. In close games, I'm going with the best 5. According to the value, according to the stats. In blowouts, I'm gonna let you have your fun. I'm gonna let you have your feelings of fun and doing what the hell you want to do without coach saying anything to you. But bottom line is, push come to shove, I'm going off of stats. I'm going off your production. I'm going off what I see game in and game out. I don't care about your feelings, son included. I don't care about your feelings, son included. Now, that's just giving you a baseline of how I operate when it comes down to this old facts over feelings debate. Is that I believe in numbers, I believe in stats, but I also believe in fun. See, and the reason why you see this big toxic mix on the thumbnail is that it is a toxic mix. It's very toxic. Because I just heard plenty of stats go around since I've been in these spaces doing content and shit like that. I hear plenty of numbers. Some people say they get it from the CDC, the census, this black website, and all that right here. So I be coming up with the solution in my head. It's like, which numbers are the correct numbers for me to go by? It's so many different numbers being thrown out there. Which set of numbers do I believe? Which set of numbers is the correct set of numbers? Because when I'm sitting there compiling stats on basketball players, it's a couple of times I done missed some shit. I turn my head, or I get a phone call from my wife. I miss some shit. And I try to catch up and all that type of shit. But I might leave some stats off. I might add some shit because somebody said, well, so-and-so did that. And it might be a lie. But I don't know because I missed it. I'm not perfect. So I do miss and I do add. Now, overall, the stats be the stats because they didn't really change the player's value. But I might miss some shit and I might add some shit that changed the value a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just enough to give them a little bump one way or the other. So when I hear all these numbers being thrown around in all these different spaces by the same people over and over here, one guy say this, and I hear another guy say this number, and another guy say this number, I'll be like, do you have the accurate number? Or you just gonna go off the source you got and champion that percentage because it goes along with your talking point? And see, that's where the feelings come in at. Because you can go off a certain percentage that fits your talking point. And you can drill that percentage into folks' heads over and over and over and over again. But the thing is, are you telling people this number to make them believe you? Or are you telling people this number for to say you full of shit? Because again, I hear too many numbers going around the same shit. The pussy and dick conversations, baby mama, baby daddy situations, who getting married, who ain't getting married. I hear so many numbers about the same old topics. It's like, which numbers are the correct numbers? Which set of numbers are the correct numbers? You can't tell me which set because everybody have their different source. Just like with my system, a motherfucker could tell me my system was flawed because the ones they figured was the best should be on the floor versus the ones that was on the floor they felt like wasn't good. My son was a victim of that. According to his value, he supposed to have been a starter. But according to certain people's eyeballs, he's not a basketball player. Why is he on the floor starting? Nikola Jokic, 3-time MVP, is in some people's eyes the worst MVP they ever had in the NBA. But yet the value he brings to the Denver Nuggets is above and beyond the Call of Duty. Luka Doncic just served Minnesota. He looked nothing like Anthony Edwards. But yet and still, that might have been at least 6 years, 5-time All-NBA in 6 years. Looks can be deceiving. The numbers are the numbers. But if we're going off the feelings of these numbers, you'll sit there and say, if you're just going off the feelings, Luka Doncic ain't shit. It's because he don't look like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Because he don't look like Ja Morant. Because they exciting. They fly through the air. He don't look like Anthony Edwards. So your eyeballs will say some people that's athletic is better than the Luka Doncic, but when we go down to what he brings to the team, Luka Doncic is unstoppable. His value is through the motherfucking roof. Untradeable. Nikola Jokic, untradeable. Why would I get rid of him? Just because of how you view? I'm supposed to get rid of him when I see what he brings? No, I can't do that. I'm going against facts. I'm going against the numbers. The numbers say he's great, not the body type. So just in something simple like basketball players, I hear these numbers over and over and over again for men trying to prove their points to women. And I be like, bro, which set of numbers are the right set of numbers? Which source is the accurate source? If everybody getting their numbers from different sources, which one is the right one? It's the one that's going to make your talking points more relevant. Where the feelings come in there, because you got some men that going to feel what you're saying from their talking point. They just ain't got the words to say it, or they ain't got the balls to say what you're saying to them. That's why certain individuals like Fresh and Fit and Kevin Samuels and MTR, even just Purdy things. That's why them individuals became famous so fast, because they reached in and made you motherfuckers feel some type of way. Because you motherfuckers was already feeling like that anyway. You just need somebody to blow smoke up your ass and tell them everything's going to be all right. It's not your fucking fault. Here go the number to say it's not your fucking fault. But again, they're using the feeling because that's how you feel, like it's not your fault. Even though you're not trying to better your situation as a man. You're not trying to become a better version of yourself because just per the thing telling you it's the women's fault. Why you not the better version of yourself? It's your fault that Kevin Samuels put this mythical unicorn of a woman in your motherfucking face, knowing you can't get her. Even though that's the quote unquote perfect version of a woman. So every time you go to approach a woman, if she tell you no, you get in your feelings instead of moving on to the next woman. Or you one of them Fresh and Fit fanatics that watch them talk shit all day to women, but got OF models on their platform every night, promoting their Instagrams and their OF channels and all that right there. But they tell you not to deal with them, but yet they got them on their fucking panels. If you go get yourself together, you go to get yourself in shape, and you go make 6-7 figures, and you go get you this brand new foreign car, you can get any woman you want. And then when you get her, you dump her. Facts over feelings. And I have said this before. If there's so many shit these motherfuckers say have some validity to it. Everything they say is 100% wrong. Everything they say is 100% right. So I do give them some type of level of grace because I know some of this shit that they say has some truth to it. But they can't give you the 100% truth because of the simple fact it ain't no money involved in it. They can give you enough according to your fucking feelings to make the dollar they get. And then when you fly off the hinges and say, well, I listened to so-and-so, and they told me this, that, and the third, you want that, they gonna sit there and say, well, I ain't have nothing to do with what he did. But yet you feeding them bullshit over and over again. You feeding them truth with a little bit of false narratives. I'm one of them guys that I sit up here and I try to tell y'all the truth. I don't go off of numbers when I'm telling y'all the truth, even though, like I said, I don't know the numbers. I don't know which set of numbers is the numbers I'm supposed to focus on to tell y'all people. I go off what I see. I done took analytical courses, financial analysis. I know how the numbers. And like I said about basketball, I might miss a number. I might miss some, so I can't add it, or I might add some that I didn't see. So if I do that on basketball, what makes you think the numbers ain't skewed? Because how many of these people that take these surveys and all that answer all the questions 100% truthfully? Because you got to think about it. A lot of people don't answer the questions truthfully. They're not going to tell you the truth about their body count. They're not going to tell you the truth about what happened in the relationship. They're not going to tell you none of that shit. They're not going to tell you the absolute truth every fucking time you ask them a question. They're going to say some shit that's going to give you the feeling that they ain't wrong. Even if you catch them in some bullshit, they're going to try to justify the bullshit they just told you. So again, if I'm going off numbers, that means every number that you give me is accurate. That means whoever took these surveys, whoever did this, that, and the third, these people were telling the truth. You bring up the census. I know everybody don't take the census. That's not everybody. That's not everybody that's taking the census. Motherfuckers lie on the census. And then you want to tell me some numbers from the Census Bureau. I'm like, that number could be right, that number could be wrong. Because I know for a fact everybody ain't answering them questions accurately. They're not telling the truth. That's one of the things I saw when I was taking them little courses, that I can give you the numbers how I want to give you the numbers if I omit some numbers. I can tell you what the fuck I want to tell you if I omit some shit. Either I can make you feel like I'm your king or I'm the devil. If I omit some shit to make my message sound good or bad. And the ones that do it good, do it very good. The ones that able to mix the numbers with feelings, them the ones that's making all the money. Them the ones that's doing all the pandering and all that good shit right there, and they coming out on top. Because they know how to make that dangerous cocktail and serve it in that nice pretty wine glass and tell you it's some 1928 Merlot. When it ain't nothing but some toilet water. Some motherfuckers know how to cook that soybean steak and make it look like a prime rib. Make it taste just as good, but it ain't what it is. But you think it is. So stats versus feelings, facts over feelings, it's a toxic mixture. It's dangerous. Especially if I'm trying to push something. I remember when I used to hear 30-some% of men ain't having sex. And they were pushing it like it was the worst thing in the world. And I'm like, well, just me being the type of nigga I am, so I'm supposed to feel sorry for 30% of the men ain't getting no pussy. I'm supposed to feel sorry for them. But 70% is. Why would I feel sorry for the ones that ain't? I would ask the ones that is to give the ones that ain't some advice on how to get it. But then hearing that number, coming to find out, You omitting shit to make that narrative sound good. Because it went from 30% of men ain't getting no pussy to 30% of the men between the ages of 18 and 30 ain't getting no pussy. Now, mind you, my son's still in high school, and some of his partners, they getting pussy. I hate to say it, but it's true. It's something that was going around the city about the school system and the STD rates in high school. And these boys are under 18. So somewhere along the line, I'm like, something ain't adding up. Because I know little teenage boys walking around my neighborhood that's getting ass. I know niggas above the age of 30 getting ass. So why is it just 18 to 30-year-olds not getting ass? So I do a little bit more research. Come to find out, the reason these 18 to 30-year-old motherfuckers ain't getting no ass because one, they don't know how to talk to females. And two, when they do know how to talk to females, all they want is pussy. And they run off females. But if I was sit here and listen to that narrative over and over again, I would say it's women's fault for not giving 3 out of 10 niggas some ass. When the truth of the matter is 3 out of 10 niggas don't know how to talk to them or run them off their goddamn self. Facts mixed with feelings, toxic mixture to push a narrative. Now I know it's gonna be some guy that's saying, "Oh, big dog, you with the shit." Of course I'm with the shit. Of course I'm with the shit. Because one of the things I value is telling you guys the truth. And regardless of how the truth is, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The truth is the numbers can be fucked up, and the number that they put out can be used for whatever narrative they want to push. Now, in the case of Brownsville, why he called niggas no good suckers and brim brothers and shit like that, the whole argument was you can't group all them niggas together and say they all stand on the same business. I agree with that statement. But if I'm pandering to women, all I need is for one red pill nigga to say something negative about women. That's a point for me in my pandering. All I need is one incel nigga to say something bad about women. That's another point for me for the incels. All I need is one manosphere nigga to say something negative about women. That's another point for me. That's 3 points. While you sitting up here telling me all of them ain't in the same group, I got 3 niggas from all 3 groups that's saying the same thing. So again, facts over feelings. He got the information from 3 different groups to sit there and say what the fuck he want to say. That these niggas be talking bad about women. He got 3 guys that saying that's why he was naming names on who said it. He got proof that this man said this, this man said that, this man said this. And we're not going to talk about the other men that I done heard in these spaces that like to blame women for shit, but swear up and down they don't talk bad about women. I heard plenty of guys cussing females out, calling them all out their name, wishing they would be deleted, and then turn around and say, I don't say nothing bad about women. So I'm going to give Brownville grace because he got the evidence he needed to stand on the ground he was standing on and saying, look, us as men got to do better with respecting the women. I agree with that statement. Now, the part I don't agree with is I can't respect every woman because I know for a fact without numbers, every woman ain't the queen. Ain't a goddess. I know this. So I can respect the fact that he said we need to talk to women better, because I done heard niggas say some of the most egregious things about women day in and day out on these motherfucking spaces. I heard. So I can agree with that. But where I disagree with is that, bruh, every female you come across ain't a goddess. She a piece of shit. She a piece of shit. She's not a queen. She's a pauper. She's a piece of shit. And again, I'm related to some, either by blood or by marriage. See, that's the part that got them fucked up, is that you think every woman, every black woman is a queen. No. No. But for you and your statements, for you and your movement to have in the legs, guess what? You took the info, you took the evidence of the few guys that said the negative shit, and you regurgitated that shit to your female audience to say, Brownsville, right. And he is right. He is right. See, I can't tell a nigga not to pander to the motherfuckers that spend the most money. I can't tell you that, because that goes against business. Why would I promote a product to somebody that's not going to spend money? Why? It don't make sense. It don't make sense for me to stand on the block trying to sell Girl Scout cookies to a bunch of crackheads. Now, if I had some form of pharmaceuticals and standing on the block, I make plenty of money. I can't make money from crackheads if I got cookies. So all Brownsville was doing was helping Sharon get that female money, because that's the biggest consumer. We talk about this all the time. That's a known fact that women spend money. Why would I not promote to the people that's going to spend the money? But like I said, and I say in my damn self, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to do it too. The only difference is between a me and somebody like a Brownsville is that at least I'm man enough to call them out on their bullshit. That's why I'm satisfied with whatever I get from women, because I got enough balls to say, look here, shawty, you with the shit. Calm your little ass down. Me and my wife just got to talking about this shit before I came up here. So I'm like, if I have enough nerves and gall and audacity to talk shit to the woman I love, what makes you think I ain't gonna talk shit to a random ass female? Women used to trip me out when I was in certain jobs and shit like that. I be talking shit. Then they'll look at me and like, you know why you talk this shit you say at work? Because you can't talk this shit at home. I'm like, let me call my wife so she can tell y'all I talk the same shit. Why y'all thinking that I'm just up here talking shit because I can't talk shit at home? No. I'm a shit talker. Certified. Bonafide. Shit talker. My wife would tell you I don't have a problem starting shit. Don't have a problem. So I could care less about how women feel about me when I'm on my shit, when I'm in my bag. I could care less. I ain't gonna call you no bitch. I ain't gonna call you no hoe. I ain't gonna call you no thought. I ain't gonna call you none of that type of shit. I'm gonna let you say what the fuck you gotta say, and I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say without cussing your ass out, without calling you out your motherfucking name. But I'm gonna stand on what the fuck I said. Whether you spend money with me or not, I don't care. But in Brownsville case, and maybe a little bit of Sharon, y'all saw that money train. And y'all were willing to sacrifice men for money. You wasn't trying to hold women accountable for the bullshit that women do because you wanted them dollars. Just like a Derrick Jackson, Steve Harvey, you know, all these guys that just tell women, it ain't never your fault, queen. It ain't never your fault, goddess. Men are terrible. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, what you want, some pussy or some money? Which one you want, or both? I said this a long time ago. Like some shit I said it's elementary shit. That's elementary shit that they do. You gonna tell a woman whatever the fuck you want to tell them to get something out? I was like, nigga, we been doing that shit since I was in teenage years. Gas and females up so I can get something out of. And the funny thing about it is, even in my teenage years, them girls know I was lying. They just like to hear the shit. They just like to hear the pretty lies. That's all that shit is. Women like to hear them pretty lies. Don't blame me for shit. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But you started the shit. But you ain't got nothing to do with it. I know a while ago I was talking about women in these high positions. Like, yeah, you want the high position until responsibility come around. Now you want to point fingers at everybody else. It ain't, you want the flash, you want the spotlight because you got some achievement. But when shit ain't going right, you want to point fingers. It ain't your fault. Even my own wife, when she fucked up, and I found out she fucked up just off of paying furniture bills, just off paying a furniture bill, and she swore me now she had nothing to do with it. They were lying. She even asked for the documentation to show they were lying. I get the documentation. I look at the paperwork. I'm like, no. For so many months, the bill wasn't getting paid. Explain that to me. And after so many turns and so many maneuvers and shit like that, she had to go and tell the truth. I fucked up. I got evidence in my face that shows you fucked up and you still trying to dodge it. You couldn't dodge it forever. She had to go and admit she fucked up. See, that's the problem that Brownsville had, is that women don't fuck up. There's no way beautiful black women fuck up. I beg to differ. I love my mama. Love my mama to death. To the day she died. Heartbroken when she passed away. My mama didn't do nothing wrong to me per se. She didn't abuse me. She didn't never take nothing away from me unless I did some fuck shit. My mama was the perfect mom. She wasn't on drugs. She wasn't no alcoholic. She didn't have a bunch of niggas running in and out my motherfucking house. She did everything in her power to take care of me and my brother. But I saw my mama do some fuck shit. First thing I saw she did was fucked up. That she stayed with a nigga. You had two sons by a nigga that you said was a piece of shit. Well, that's your bad judgment. Yeah, you a smart woman. You was a school teacher, and you had bad judgment in men because you ended up with a street nigga and created two more niggas. Then you got married to a piece of shit ass nigga and stayed with him for 17 years. Alcoholic, on drugs, womanizer, didn't want to work, didn't want to pay bills. And that just with her bad judgment. So that affected me in some shape, form, or fashion for all the fuck shit I did, because I'm watching this fuck shit that you allow in my house. I'm watching you fuck it up. Because everything you told me about my dad, he confirmed it. He said, yeah, I wasn't shit to none of my kids. Whatever your mama told you was correct. I'm a piece of shit. Okay. We got past that in 2 minutes. He said he was a piece of shit. I'm going to take his word for it. When my mama, you say I act like my dad, I see why, because he a piece of shit. He told me before he died, he said, me and one of my older sisters remind him of us. And if he a piece of shit, then what that makes me? A piece of shit. I watched my stepdad do the fuck the shit he was doing. But when I got married, I was doing the same shit. And in my head, I'm sitting here watching this woman take this shit day in, day out, year in, year out. And I'm thinking that's normal. I bring fuck shit to my wife and thinking it was normal. So even though my mother didn't do nothing to harm me, she did shit to harm me. She did shit to make me look at relationships in a fucked up ass way to where I could do what the fuck I want to do and you're going to stay by my motherfucking side. No matter how fucked up I am. That's what she did to me. And not to mention, she also helped my cousin run scams on dudes for deletion money. She was helping my cousin run scams for deletion money. And when I saw that, I think what my cousin, 8 years older than me. My cousin had her first baby. The first time she had sex is the first time she got pregnant. At 18. Her first son and me 10 years apart. She was born in 71. I'm born in 79. So when she was 18, I was 10. The whole time before she had sex, she was scamming dudes for deletion money. Talking about she was trying to get rid of a baby. The whole time she was never pregnant. She was still a virgin. She was running game, and my mama helped her run game on niggas. Scamming them left and right. Scamming them left and right. And I'm like, not my mama in on that bullshit. Not my mama. Not the woman that I cherish, not the woman that I love, not the woman I hold in high regard. You on this scam shit? My mama was the first woman to ever lie to me. My mama was the first woman to ever break my motherfucking heart. My mama was the first person to ever take something away from me. So if I'm knowing all this and I hold my mama in the highest regards, what makes me think that other women outside of her won't do the same shit to me? Why she calling telling me to treat women nice and all that type of shit? My great grandmama came flat out and told me, baby, women ain't shit. Women ain't shit. So I'm taking this mixture, this toxic mixture with me in my life to look at women and say, look, I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to take care of you. That's why I said the other day, it's only 6 women I call girlfriends in my life. I ain't had that many girlfriends. 6. One of them ended up being my wife. I don't claim every female is my goddess, is my queen. 6. And after 6, 3 of them meant more to me than the rest of them. My wife, the chick I had when I was 18, and the chick I had before my wife. And all 3 of them meant something to me in all 3 different ways. One of them was a communicator. We could talk about anything, whenever. We talk about this, that, and the third, whenever, wherever. We could talk about anything. She broke my motherfucking heart. The chick I had before my wife, she was a big freak. Anything I could think of, she was down to do it. And at that point in my life, I was in love with her because she was so nasty. Fit all the physical requirements I wanted, and she was extra nasty. And she was fucking with other niggas. One of the niggas she was fucking with told me he was fucking with her. And she sitting up here in my face lying to me saying she wasn't until I made her mad. And when I made her mad, all the truth came out. And I'm sitting there like, I already knew this shit. My wife is the best overall. And even with her being the best overall, I said this not too long ago, she played with my feelings too. She done played with my feelings. So I'm not finna sit here and say all women are queens and goddesses, even though I got a queen in my bedroom. She be with the shit. I told her this morning before we went out to Sam Club, did a little grocery shop and shit like that. I said, look, I know you love me. I know you care about me, but somewhere deep down in my heart and in the back of my mind, if push comes to shove, you'll throw me under the bus. I said, I feel like that. Now, do I move like that? No, I don't move like that because then you'll be looking at me crazy. But it wouldn't surprise me if you did it. That's what I be talking about. Where Brownsville fucked up is that you want to act like women won't fuck a nigga over. You want to act like a woman can't fuck a nigga over. That is always a nigga fault. I hold niggas accountable for when they fuck up. I hold myself accountable when I fuck up. That part I can rock with. But when you sit up here and say the women don't do shit, like, bro, you full of shit. I can't rock with that. Even though I have much love for women. I love talking to women. I'm not finna sit here and say every woman is innocent. I lost my virginity to a girl that had a boyfriend. I was her little secret at 12. She was 14. I'm her secret. Don't tell nobody I gave you some. And I keep giving you some more. Okay. But why your dumb ass tell your friend? And y'all know how that shit go. You brag about me to your friend. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm 12. I don't know. But whatever it is I was doing, you liked it. Enough to tell your friend. And then your friend asked me about the same shit. What's up? What's up? All right, cool. Then your friend come back and tell you that I smashed her. Now you want to argue with me. Like, I wasn't supposed to be talked about. Anyway, I'm supposed to be in the secret. The fat nigga supposed to be in the secret. You running your mouth. Me, I'm just happy to get some bags. And you got a boyfriend. All I did was something nice. I walked you home from school with your books in my motherfucking hand. That's how I end up fucking you. But you don't want nobody to know I fuck because you got a reputation to maintain in middle school. But you ain't got no problem telling your friend you fucked the fat nigga. This middle school. I'm the reason why her and her friend beefing, but you the one talking. That's middle school. So to sit up here and say that these women are innocent, I'm like, even Mother Teresa had an agenda. You think she didn't? She might have been one of the sweetest women in the world, but you think she was that sweet the whole time she was walking the face of the earth? You go to church every motherfucking Sunday and you have no problem listening to the pastor every motherfucking Sunday, but you be in the pulpits talking about he fucking off on his wife. Or don't be in one of them churches where there's a female pastor. She better got a girlfriend. Because I know the church that we were going to when my mom and grandmom and great grandmom was alive, I seen the transition from an old male preacher to a young female preacher that was a whole part of the LGBTQ community. And I was like, she could preach. She could preach. But I was like, I don't even want to go to church. I don't even believe in this shit anyway. I don't want to go to church. Because before I left out the church, it was rumors going around before they came out. She had a girlfriend. She date. First, she was messing with the pastor that retired before her. Because he was the lady that was doing the announcements. So rumor was she was fucking him. Then when she took over, rumor would come around, she fucking a girl. But y'all following her. I've been on this women ain't shit, and I treat women nice shit. That's why I sit there and say I can respect Brownville to the point to where he's sitting up saying all women are innocent. Then I'm gonna sit there and say you's a liar. You full of shit. It is what it is. But the whole facts over feeling, these numbers over feelings, again, women will ride with niggas like that because these niggas don't use the numbers. I say I don't, even though I love numbers, I don't use the numbers because I live in the real world. I can sit here and see the bullshit and like I can't put a number on it. So niggas like that are dangerous when they don't use the numbers. Or I'm gonna use the number to make the women feel good. Which one? Cause like I said, when I hear the numbers, I don't know which numbers to believe. Cause there's so many different numbers on so many different topics. But I do know when I talk to women, I don't have to use numbers. I don't have to use numbers. If I want women to believe what the fuck I say, all I gotta do is talk about the good shit that women do. I never gotta bring up the bad shit. And they latch on to my every word. As long as I keep on pumping them up and they queens and goddesses and all that type of shit, I never have to use the numbers. All I gotta do is talk about the shit I see when I see a woman doing something nice. Shit, my wife do shit nice for me. She done took me out. She bought me shit. She did shit nice for me. So I could brag about that shit all motherfucking day and talk about, yeah, my wife, the most beautiful, most just all that, whatever you want to put to it to make it my wife sound good. I can just say that shit all motherfucking day, every day. And women will latch on that shit. Oh, big dog, love his wife. Yes, I love my wife. But the few times I just said some little crazy ass shit about my wife, you know what women were saying to me? Oh, you bashing? You mad? Like, nah, she fucked up. She did some shit she ain't had to do. And it rubbed me the wrong motherfucker way. And before anybody on YouTube hear what the fuck I gotta say, she heard it first. And then the women be like, oh, you mad at your wife? You mad at this? I'm a human being. God damn it. Of course I'm mad at my wife. She ain't perfect. She not perfect. Yes, I love my wife, but I would cuss her ass out. I would cuss my wife out when I need to. We have minor flare-ups where I might say something and she say something, we say, all right, fuck it. We have major shit. So where both of us said, man, we finna go get them papers. Fuck this shit. But if I want women to be on my dick and send me money all the motherfucking time and whatever the case may be, then guess what? I'm gonna say nice shit. I'm gonna blow smoke up their ass every chance I get. I'm gonna do everything in my motherfucking power to make her feel some type of motherfucking way. Everything in my power to make them feel some type of way. Cause I'm trying to capitalize on what the fuck they doing. I'm trying to make mine. I'm trying to get it in. What I want some money, what I want some pussy. I'm gonna lie to them. If that's what I want. But like I said, I'd rather tell you the truth. And that's what Brownsville fucked up. That's why the R.I.M brother movement went down so fucking fast. Because if you were to hold the women accountable for the bullshit they do, Niggas really didn't have a problem with the message. Niggas didn't have a problem with your message. Niggas had a problem with you saying women should never be at fault. I believe that men are the leaders. I ain't shy about it. That's why I be so hard on niggas. It's like, bruh, you want women to act a certain motherfucking way, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. I say that all the motherfucking time. You gotta do better as a man. I can't sit around here and be doing basic shit, below average shit, mediocre shit, and expecting the best of the best women to follow me. No, it don't work like that. And then get mad because they won't follow. No. Why would they follow you? What's the plan? What's the 3-year plan? What's the 5-year plan? What's the 6-month plan? You ain't got no plan. You just want a female to ride with you and everything will work out. Like, no. That ain't how that shit work. That's me talking to men. Now, when I say something to women, shout it. Make better decisions because you at fault too. Why would you deal with a broke ass nigga that got 7 baby mama? Why would you do that? Why? Why would you want to deal with deep dope boys and scammers all day, every day? Why would you want to do that shit? Why would you sit up here and tell these 9-to-5 brothers that you don't want no 9-to-5 nigga? Because you want to be able to go where the fuck you want to go when you want to fucking go. And he got to be able to do it too. Have your motherfucker that got businesses, y'all in the red because y'all stay want to flex for Instagram. All the profits you make, you buying for shit for yourself, and then your business going under. That's why you always looking for a nigga with 6 figures to help you fund your businesses because you can't fund that shit correctly. You making all type of financial mistakes. So you need a 6-figure nigga to cover your ass. Yeah, that's me talking crazy to women. Me pointing out the bullshit y'all do. Y'all got a phone full of niggas in this motherfucker, and they all different type of niggas. I knew what I was. I knew where I stood in some of these quote unquote rosters. And I done said this several times. If I ain't in the top 3, I don't even want to deal with you. If I ain't in the top 3, I don't even want to deal with you. And females just be laughing when I say that shit. Because I already know. I know it's a nigga that's getting the pussy. It's that main nigga that's getting all the attention. Then that second nigga, he getting enough attention to be satisfied. He getting more than me, but not as much as the first nigga. And me, yeah, I'm getting the scraps. I'm getting the scraps. I get the leftovers. I don't give a fuck. I get the leftovers. I ain't never gave a fuck. But outside of the leftovers, then what? A lot of broken promises to these other niggas. A lot of lies to these other niggas. Make the lie sound good enough so that you can pay your light bill, you can pay your phone bill, and give you some on your insurance. Pay some on your child care. On the promise that you're going to give them some one day. That's me talking crazy to the women. Because I know y'all do that shit. I know y'all ain't got a problem doing niggas dirty. Is there some good women out there? Of course there is. Of course there is. But not all y'all are that good women. Y'all might not be as toxic. I always said my wife is 50% good, 50% toxic. I meant that. Her goods outweigh her goods. She got just as many good as she got bads. She got just as many positives and negatives. Now the negatives she had, they don't just bother me that much. I could deal with them negatives she got. The positives she got, every man will want them positives. The negatives, they don't bother me that much. It might be 1 or 2 she do that really irk my nerves, but the rest of them don't bother me that much. But the positive she got, Oh yeah, she got plenty of good positives. And I'm able to deal with that shit. Been able to deal with that shit for a very long time. But to sit here and say my wife is innocent, I be lying. To sit here and say a lot of you women are innocent, I be lying. I be lying. I be lying. So to sum all this shit up, I ain't gonna be out here too long because I gotta do some more shopping. I'm gonna go to the Target. You know what I'm saying? Get some more household goods. I don't know. We might go out to eat tonight. Even though we went grocery shopping, I do so many motherfuckers go to the grocery store and still don't have nothing to cook after they go to the grocery store. I never thought about that shit. Anyway, but to sum all this shit up, the numbers are the numbers. But again, the numbers come from so many different sources. Which number is the right number? You can't prove which one the right one. You just can prove the one that's gonna fit your narrative. That's for the niggas. I know that. I know y'all gonna get the number that best fits your narrative so you can push that narrative, you can push that percentage. I know that. Where you get your sources from is another story. But that's for the men that got to use stats all the motherfucking time to prove a point. You're going to get your numbers from somewhere and you're going to push it and push it and push it. And your numbers might be 100% wrong. But because it makes certain people feel a certain type of way, you're going to keep pushing that shit and keep pushing that shit and keep pushing that shit. That's game. That's game. For the niggas that want to tell women all the good shit without telling them the bad shit, yeah, you a sucker. You a sucker. Because there's no way in hell you're going to sit here and say women do no wrong when you be around women all the motherfucking time. When you go out, when you go to these PTA meetings, when you go to these games, these restaurants, these bars, wherever you go where there's women around, you see women acting bad. And you're going to sit here and tell men you don't see it? You're a liar. And for all the women that love eating up that shit, that accountability shit don't matter to you, keep living. Keep breathing, keep living, keep thinking that the motherfucker ain't gonna hold you accountable. It's only so many niggas walk on the face of the earth that gonna kiss your motherfucking ass. It's only so many. They're gonna sit there and call you queen and goddess and you don't never do nothing wrong. There's only so many of them walking around there. Only so many. And if that's the type of nigga you want in your life, when you get hold of one, you better hold on to that motherfucker as long as you can. Cause there's some niggas out there that ain't got time to kiss your motherfucking ass and blow smoke up your motherfucking ass unless you're into that type of freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you into that type of freaky shit where a nigga blowing smoke up your ass from a blunt. What you do behind closed doors is your motherfucking business. I know it's a lot of niggas eating ass out there now, so they kiss their ass and they kiss that ass and lick that motherfucker, man. Hey, that's your own personal business. I don't know. What you do behind closed doors, your motherfucking personal business. But if you come looking for niggas that's gonna validate you no matter you right or wrong, hey, it's only so many niggas out here that's gonna do that shit. It's only so many niggas out here that's gonna validate you no matter what the fuck you do. They're gonna say you're a queen, you're a goddess. But I live in reality. Niggas like me gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out every time you get wrong. I don't give a fuck if you're my mama, my sister, my wife. You can get the smoke. And I love you tomorrow. Anyway, let me get up out of here. I appreciate those that came through and fuck with your boy. If you ain't like this, hit the like button. If you want to share this, please share this. Tell somebody. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Everything will be appreciated. Until then, no. I'm gonna get up with y'all another day. I'll holler at y'all.